Welcome back to Genshin Recaps. Dvalin is an important part of Genshin Impact, especially during the early game. Here's a look at some things you need to know about him. Number 1. Dragon through and through. Lore fans might notice that Dvalin's role as one of the Four Winds meant he had 3 companions with him. Andreas became the Wolf of the North, Jean serves as Lion of the South, while Vanessa has ascended to become the Falcon of the West. Interestingly, Dvalin serves as the only one of the Four Winds to never have changed in terms of form. Number 2. No promotions, successors. Of all the Four Winds, only the Lion of the South had previous holders aside from its current holder. The 4 Jean were Vanessa and Arundelen, both of which held the title at some point as the Lion-Tooth Knight. Meanwhile, Andreas and Vanessa were the only ones to have become their respective winds. Number 3. An introduction to story bosses. Newcomers might feel intimidated having to face a huge dragon such as Dvalin. However, there's a reason for this occurrence. A player's first battle with Dvalin serves as the first major story boss, Archon quests, they will face in the game. In turn, the multi-stage battle with Dvalin serves as a quick introduction to how boss fights work in Genshin. Number 4. A fractured relationship. As fans might remember, Dvalin actually has a strained relationship with Barbatos, the Anemo Archon. If it weren't for the Traveler and their efforts, Dvalin might still have a bad relationship with Venti. In Genshin Impact lore, Barbatos cared for Mondstadt and the city's freedom, and he refused to rule it as a monarchy. Unfortunately, Barbatos' eventual absence and Dvalin's struggle to understand human emotions have strained the dragon's relationship with his role to protect Mondstadt. As a result, Dvalin eventually withdrew his role as one of the Four Winds. Unfortunately, historical interventions have prevented Barbatos, in the form of Venti, from helping Dvalin cope with his difficulties. Number 5. No railgun chase in Trounce domains. Players who fight Dvalin for the first time might enjoy the first segment of the battle, which takes the form of a railgun chase mode. Essentially, players as the Traveler need to use their gliding and platforming skills to fight Dvalin in an initial air battle. Afterward, players have to face the dragon in a huge arena with their assembled team. Number 6. Attack patterns become easy to read. As with other bosses in Genshin Impact, the boss fight with Dvalin can actually be segmented into various stages. Moreover, it seems Dvalin has predictable approaches depending on what kind of attacks he's making. Players who understand these patterns can easily overcome Dvalin's rather strong attacks. Number 7. Fast and powerful is key. Players new to Genshin Impact might not have a fully optimized party by the time they fight Dvalin. In turn, their first time might not be as pleasant when fighting the Dragon of the East. Likewise, their Trounce domain matches might serve futile with the wrong party composition. Number 8. Purple means corruption. Throughout the player's battle with Dvalin, they may notice some peculiar traits about the Four Winds' former East Protector. For one, players can notice rather prominent sharp spikes on his back that radiate purple energy. Gameplay-wise, they seem like targets players need to hit. Interestingly, eagle-eyed lore fans will realize that these actually serve as the blood clots corrupted by shadow energy, courtesy of Dvalin's previous battle against Durin the Black Dragon. Remember, Dvalin became corrupted when he got to consume Durin's poison blood when Dvalin dealt the defeating blow. When players finally defeat Dvalin. Number 9. The Skyward Connection. Fans interested in rare weapon sets might be looking for the Skyward Weapon set. After all, these rare weapons of White and Azure not only have intricate designs but also decent base stats. However, lore lovers will delight knowing that the Skyward weapons actually have an intimate connection with Dvalin. For instance, the Skyward Blade represents Dvalin's restored honor. Meanwhile, the Skyward Harp and the Skyward Atlas represents Dvalin's affiliation and symbolism with Barbatos, the Anemo Archon, respectively. Lastly, the Skyward Pride and Skyward Spine represent Dvalin's pride and fiery resolve, respectively. Number 10. A Honkai Link. Older fans of MiHoYo games will likely remember other hit RPGs aside from Genshin Impact, in particular, Honkai Impact 3rd. Similar to Genshin Impact, players also use a wide variety of characters in Honkai Impact 3rd, albeit with a sci-fi twist. In turn, fans might wonder whether the two Impact games are connected. If you enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe, press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also comment down below on the facts you like the most. Until next time, see ya.